There we go.
Yeah, and you're there we are.
All right. Yeah. You guys want to say something so I can read the audio?
Now, yeah.
All right, it's good. So I had to switch back to my old
Testing.
overlay because of this, and everything's all messed up.
Right. I do like the Christmas overlay you've been using, buddy.
Hey, thank you.
And I will you're streaming to YouTube as well?
Yes, I am.
Oops. Okay, I'm gonna pull up that feed as well.
Well, thank you. Oh, Discord, I need to pull up. I try to put my notifications out after I go live.
There we are. Oh my God, I've got two screens of us. Nary have I seen a trio of such beautiful men.
I know.
Look at us. Look at
We're
us.
gonna get all the girls coming.
I'm sensing an internet breaking moment here. On par with a Kardashian, but
yeah, exactly my thoughts.
I think we're just gonna we're too amazing. We're gonna break the internet.
Yeah, Shen says three
That's
beauties.
Right. Yeah. Hey Shen, how are you doing, my friend? So lads, what's up? Are we sticking to format? I'm eagerly awaiting to participate.
I got a lot of interesting news.
Absolutely. Hell yeah. Oh, but first of all, as we usually start, since no one was hearing us, how are you guys doing? You guys doing good?
I'm doing peachy.
I am doing amazingly well considering it's this early. Like usually getting up at this time is can sometimes be challenging, but when I do get up, I've usually got like an old lady shawl on, sipping on my coffee, watching you two guys. So you should be proud that I'm like, I've got my nerd cred on.
Great.
We're ready to go. I'm feeling levels 9 through 15. Just so you guys know, this is the companion box set artwork.
Nice.
From Basic Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm feeling at least kind of like a lord or a lady, title wise.
Yeah. And I'm doing good, Shen.
Okay. Hell
yeah.
Yeah, doing quite well.
Oh, I have a question for you, Rune. Actually, I have multiple questions. First of all, you don't mind me posting advertisements of my channel on your Discord?
No. In fact, use the stream promo category, the one I use, man. Like knock her out. It is eventually going to be a public Discord. There's just a few things that I have to get added in. There's a couple more categories and stuff like that. And you've always been a great teacher of kind of like how I want to have things set up, right? Like, like I look at your Discord channel and you've got it set up very well. And that's where I want to get to. It's just I find dedicating the time. It's always time. It always comes down to time. And now that I'm producing 2 or 3, wanting to get up to 5 videos a week on top of my live stuff, I look at stuff like setting up my Discord, like I don't have time for that. Like I gotta get another Aether Current guide done. I'm gonna be working on the points of interest. I've also started researching the new mount stuff, which was your suggestion, Tonics, there a while ago. So it's just I've and then heaven forbid I actually want to just sit down and watch Netflix or something, right?
How dare you?
Yeah. Like I mean, just have like a little bit of me time. Like as much as I love playing games all the time, I do need to switch my entertainment up. Because I find I can reach a point where I'm playing games, and then it's like it doesn't feel like I'm playing a game. It feels like I'm
like a chore.
Like a chore. Thank you.
You know, I can relate to that. The only games I play is for work per se. I only do it for streams. I do it with friends. I never do it for me. So at night I do it for myself. And then my parents come in and be like, "You never do anything but play games." I was like, "I do it with other people. I want to do some solo gaming. I want to beat something."
Yeah.
And it's like completely different, especially like for like when you're streaming and stuff like that. Streaming playing games while streaming playing games like on your own is like a completely different thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Feels different.
Well, there's also a different like when you're I find when you're playing your game by yourself, you're like super tapped into the fun aspect of it, and you're not worried about screwing up a boss fight, or like when you're streaming, there's a different stress level, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't, and Tonix is good at this too. I don't care about wiping against a boss, like whatever. I've got thick skin. In a former life, many years ago, I was a pretty serious musician and used to play live an awful lot. So you have to different headspace when you're solo, 100% point form.
Hey Ashen. Hey point for him.
Welcome in,
different headspace. Yep.
And hey Ashen, how you doing, buddy? But I find like, so I've got pretty thick skin when it comes to like playing for one person, 20 people, 300, whatever, and screwing up, right? Because I mean, that's just the name of the game. You know, you don't want to screw up, right? You want to perform well and you want to do good, but you know, let's face facts, we're humans and we screw up. So, but you have to have the presence of mind just to keep going. You just keep going. That's what we have to do as streamers. So, but there's just something nice about loading that game up by yourself. No, and you just know the only judgment is from my two cats, and they don't give a shit. So, you know, as long as they can get some cuddle space on the keyboard, that's all they care about. So, you know, I could sit there and play whatever game, and it's just it is nice to get those solo times in. But I'll be perfectly honest, more often than not, for my solo time, I like to fire up either Netflix or Prime or whatever and just watch, listen, yada yada yada. And I also, you guys know, I'm a bookworm too, so I do like to read a fair bit. So
Ashen says he wishes he could play Hollow Knight co-op so he can blame the other partner on his 34,586 try.
Yes.
87th something. Hey Agile, how you doing?
Hey, you always need that guy you can blame for everything, you know, you just accept it.
You know what was really bad Contra in the old days? Like the original Contra? You can steal other people's life when you die. Me and my brother just had the biggest fights over that.
Hey, Agile, how you doing, buddy?
You doing good?
Well, and Ashen, can't you just blame the video game? Like, can't you call lag or like bad coding or something like that?
Yes.
I mean, that's what
his tools.
Well, for Ashen's sake, there's not enough lag in the world to blame his.
Yeah, there's not enough lag ever. Yes, that's right. That's right.
No, it's overheating, guys. It's overheating.
Yeah. There's a bug in the gears. Awesome.
So I'm going to get this out of the way.
Yeah.
We are famous for asking really inappropriate or uncomfortable questions to our guests.
Oh boy.
So I don't know why I came up with this question, but I did.
Hell yeah. Go
If
for
you
it.
can sleep with one male and you have to, celebrity, who would it be?
If I have to.
Yes.
Oh God. Let me see here. Do I want to be the big spoon or the little spoon? That depends, right? Like, I mean,
Yeah, it's very important.
well, it is very, very important, right? So, like, I don't know, like, if I was going to be if I wanted to be the big spoon, I guess it'd be Elijah Wood. He's already got kind of he's already kind of got a feminine kind of air about him. So, like, if I have to, I guess Elijah Wood would be one, and then I don't know, if I was having a less than ultra alpha male day. Oh, what's his name? Oh my God, no. Rhythm guitarist for Faster Pussycat from back in the 80s.
Oh, I don't know.
There we go. Hang on.
Hey, Creative Canuck.
Yeah. You can answer this question as well. Don't worry.
Too. The chat, yes.
Hang on a second here. I'm trying to find something here.
And I do have a lot of Final Fantasy news too. Just
yes.
Perfect.
Want to throw that out, that's coming.
Here, gonna share this for just if it's all right.
Yeah.
What is that? The person, Brent? Who's that?
The dude on the far left. That I if I had to, I would I'd give that a go.
Go.
You'd give that a sweet tap.
Yeah.
I don't see who you're talking about.
Oh, did I not? Oh,
Tonics, would you be big or little spoon?
I don't know. Yeah, actually, it literally makes me nauseous.
I'm surprised you say you don't know.
It makes me nauseous thinking about it.
Come on.
Big spoon, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what that means when it comes.
Okay, so it won't. I don't think it's letting me share.
Okay, post it on the
but that's
Discord,
okay.
and I'll show it on screen.
Be able to post.
I mean, let's see. Will that work?
Canuck, Ashen, Agile.
And we're on in general chat.
General chat
well.
on my Discord. I'm assuming.
Okay, hang on. Desktop.
Yes, this is who I will sleep with. Right here. I don't care if I get torn in half. I'm showing a picture of what's his name from Skyrim.
I probably got Skyrim.
The big dragon. The bringer of death.
The voice actor.
No, the actual dragon.
Oh, I thought you were specifically asking IRL people.
I was.
Okay.
What are people's thoughts on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth song? That Aerith sings. I haven't really listened to that. I mean, I watched it on the award show, but I didn't pay much attention because I was streaming at the same time.
So let me get this straight, Tonix. You want to be the big spoon to what's it, Alduin?
Alduin, yes.
Okay.
I can perform. I can do it.
You think you can spoon him? You think you can dom him?
Yep. Somehow, okay.
Fair enough.
Well, see, I don't want to create a thread. I just want to post a bloody picture here.
Let's see.
Yeah, Discord can be.
Yeah, you click the little plus sign and go to upload a file.
No, the only options I have is create thread and use apps.
Maybe I have it.
Maybe you have me at plebe level.
Yeah, maybe I need to change that. I mean, you are the subscribers. I should have my subscribers. At least they can post pictures.
And I mean, hey, it's all right. It's just, you guys can look up Faster Pussycat from the 80s. He's the rhythm guitarist. Yeah, I didn't share a photo. Yeah, there's something funny going on. Rune wants to be taken by Ted. Oh, Ted. Oh my God. Yeah, for sure. And he's got it. And the song Stranglehold has to obviously be playing at the same time. 100%.
I know who he is.
Rune confirmed kinky.
I got you in a stranglehold, baby.
Fair enough. You know what? This guy from Faster Pussycat. Actually, you know what? Fair.
Yeah, if I have to, I'm comfortable enough in my manliness. I don't care because it's never gonna happen. So
exactly. Tonics still have an issue. Oh, poor Tonics.
All right, so that wasn't as uncomfortable as I thought it was, or maybe I should be concerned at how not uncomfortable I found that question. But whatever, that's how I roll.
Yeah, fair enough.
Here's a good picture, I think. He's shirtless, so I guess that's a plus. Well, I want to go over there. There we go. Is that him?
Oh, there's Ted Nugent. Yeah. There's the Motor City Madman.
Okay, let's get that back, and let's get our good-looking people back, because we all know that we outlook Ted Nugent.
Yeah, there we are.
Yeah.
Got to be playing Stranglehold though. Like if he's not playing Stranglehold, then I have no interest.
I don't want it.
That's right. Don't want none of that.
There's a slight problem. I don't know names, so I can't tell you a name. If I would have picked one, so therefore I'm not part of the.
Could you describe it? Like, where are they? What do they do?
I don't even know. I never thought about it.
That's why you think about it now.
It's the big sexy construction worker that lives down the street. I don't know his name.
I was in bed. I was like, oh, that's a good question. And I was like, oh God, they're going to ask me to come up with one too. And I'm like, okay.
He's like beefy. He only got his straps on, nothing else, with his hard hat.
No.
Mixing cement by hand.
Okay, Ashen says, okay then, what's our thoughts on Promptus Final Fantasy 15 Chocobo song? I want to ride my Chocobo all day, wind and storm and rain. Lucas to Tendra Bear. My little
We are getting to
Boko,
Final Fantasy stuff, don't you worry.
He can run all night and rescue me from fights. This bird has saved my life. When we go camping, he's like to eat greens. He will not eat them or
burgers.
He does not like.
Goodness.
When I blow my whistle, here he comes to play. Sometimes he runs away. Hey, Boko, will you stay?
Good man. All right, Tonics.
I tried. I don't even know how the lyrics go. Not the lyrics.
We've been invaded by a forever devoted. Hello, devoted. How you doing?
You know what? She's always been ever devoted to my channel. You get what I did there? You get what I did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That was
Give me a
smooth,
sec.
buddy.
Give me a sec.
Knee slapped. I'm
You have it.
impressed.
And you have
Wow.
it.
Shit, tonics to scene. What do I win? Oh, get tonics to scene. Well, obviously you get to hear my beautiful voice.
Yeah, that's like
That's
gift
your
enough,
prize.
you know. That's your reward.
Jenny is playing GB3 on the Xbox for the first time ever.
And you didn't miss
GB3,
anything
what's
about it.
BG3? I think he meant.
BG3 Agile.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Agile, come on now, stop pretending.
Playing Baldur's Gate 3. How does she like it?
Hell yeah. Game with Blizzard, hello there.
Gigabytes. Oh, GB.
Yeah, Gigabytes 3.
Gigabytes 3. That's not a lot of
Just 1
gigabytes.
second, gentlemen.
You know what? That should have been Game of the Year. Gigabytes 3.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
there we go. Sorry about that, Lance. What did you miss? Devoted, you didn't miss a terrible lot. We discussed if I had to sleep with a man who would I sleep with. I came up with 2 answers, kind of like it's kind of worrying me how fast I came up with my 2 answers. Actually, it was 3 answers. So now I'm really concerned. But not really. You know, and then so we kind of went around the table, although we didn't hear from the lovely evil sided. He's remained relatively quiet in this, and Tonics is trying to claim ignorance. So they asked me a question thinking they asked me a question thinking I was going to be uncomfortable. It quickly turned out I wasn't uncomfortable, but then these 2 completely uncomfortable.
Yeah.
No, I'm down to answer. I just didn't have time to answer.
I'm the only uncomfortable
one. So many topics here.
So you're saying we're jumping around?
And then Tonics has the gall to say, "Oh, I don't know names," which kind of tells me he does a lot of weird stuff on the weekends when we aren't around.
Yeah, but
that is true.
But Alduin from Skyrim, that was a thing.
Yep, that was a thing. See, I want to put into my search engine sexy celebrities, so just to see who I get up, and I'll be like, I don't know if that's a good idea to type that into Google.
Well, yeah, probably not. But I mean, you're gonna get a plethora of responses. Because I mean, sexy celebrity, like, oh, I mean, there's celebrities in, you know, many genres of the entertainment world.
Yeah.
True. And clearly Rune likes groupies, so you know.
Yeah. Oh, okay. 100%. 100%.
Famous. So I can pick streamers. Obviously you no, I'm kidding. So who was who was that cross-dresser that we talked about?
Cross-dresser that we talked about. I don't.
He actually makes a really cute girl.
I keep getting him on my Instagram feed.
Yeah, I do every now and then. Mainly on YouTube.
Wow.
On the YouTube shorts.
No. All right, so strange streamer that happens to be in these 2 guys' feeds. All right, so that's one for you, Tonics. And how about you, Evil? You know, we got to make it a full trio here.
No, easy. This is an easy response. Mine would be, so I would 100% be bottom, and
whoa,
and it would be Andy Biersack. As anyone knows him. I'll even put it in the podcast channel. I'll put an image of him.
Necro with J.R.R. Tolkien. Do not desecrate my J.R.R. Never. I mean, I'd hold hands with him, go for a walk in the English countryside, but And sorry, where's your guy from? Evil? What's his because I'm not good with names either, but I know more than Tonics.
Okay, this is like
so he used to be the lead singer of Black Veil Brides.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. You weirdo.
God.
All right.
I mean, he's neither man nor woman. He is an angel. Okay.
What? No, he would desecrate you. He would not desecrate me, Creative Canuck. I'm going to start crying now. We do not speak ill of John Ronald Reuel Tolkien in this space. Well, maybe their space, but not my space.
Rune's knees will be weak.
So you want to see a picture
That's
of
right.
this person I was talking about? I already showed it once.
Yeah,
Right.
guys, I'm just gonna grab a top up of my coffee really quick. Okay, I'll be right back.
I'm not. You see?
Rude. So unprofessional.
There we go. I showed the picture. That's the person I had to sleep with would.
Hold on, I'm opening up stream.
I
Oh
gotta
no,
show-
I got an ad. Why? Because I'm not subbed, guys. Remember to sub, and with Prime, it's free.
Yes, it is. You get some lovely emotes. Some animated ones as well.
You can post it in the Discord.
I don't want to copy it to my.
Download it.
No, I'm not downloading. I'm just saving it to my pictures, I guess.
Gee.
Save as.
Oh my god. Yeah, Tonics, I thought you were supposed to pick a guy.
That is a guy.
Said. You're a liar.
He's cute as a girl, isn't he?
I don't know. I can't see anything, and I don't want to.
Yeah, we can't see anything, Tonics.
Why you gotta make this so hard on me? That's what she said. No, I'm kidding.
You got a secret file just full of his images, don't you?
No. That's why I'm having such a hard
That's what
time.
you would say.
Okay, here we go. We're going to file.
Nah, you're having such a hard time because you can't
What?
like hold yourself back. You know, you're on stream. You got to control yourself.
I'm deleting this picture.
Don,
After
if it was Don Knotts creative, it would have to be from Don Knotts Meets the Ghost. Old 1960s comedy horror movie. Oh my god. So for those of you who don't know who Don Knotts is, he's this old-timey actor, like really old-timey actor, but more comedian. Who's got these huge eyes, and that's his whole shtick, is making them get even bigger. Like he had cartoon-like eyes. Like they were just like big guppy eyes. But anyways, I digress.
Right. Fair. All right. Tonics, that is 100% not who I was thinking of.
Oh, okay. Better or worse looking?
Personally, not as good.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just saw that Blizzard. Howdy ho.
Yeah, hey Blizzard. Sorry.
And I put my image in the podcast channel, by the way.
Well, we have a podcast channel. Just kidding. Now look. So this is who you sleep with. If you had to sleep with a guy.
Yeah. More like he would sleep with me, but yes.
Oh, is that how you see it?
Whoa.
Yes, bottom sub 100%.
Nice.
The sub. Gee. Wow, you're going down that path real quick. Real quick.
Rune, you know nothing yet.
Oh, I am. Okay, so I'm glad that even though I was able to answer my question 3 times really, really easily, I am nowhere in the land of degeneracy that these two are. I think we've got a structure to follow here, guys.
Yeah, I was about to say about I can't even say the word now.
Let's double down. Where's the collar? Where's the chain?
No, we're skipping that. So yeah, we got news for Final Fantasy 14.
Yes.
We
Carry
do.
on.
So a couple of weeks ago, there was cloud server testing, and
Yes.
it went good. Everything looked good as far
Right.
as I saw. And
Now, so was that the early in the morning?
actually went on all week.
Oh, it went on all week. Oh, okay.
But the stress test
right.
was early in the morning.
Yeah, the stress test I wanted to help out with, but it was 7:00 Eastern Standard Time. Nope, not gonna happen.
6 o'clock for me. Yeah, I'm not getting up.
Yeah.
Wow.
And also, I heard someone say that this could be the key to opening up data center travel across the globe. Like I can go to Australia with cloud testing, or cloud servers, or whatever. So that's
cool.
very exciting. There's also, I have a theory on what the caster new class is going to be, which I believe is going to be a green mage. There is some indicator.
So you think
What would they do?
Green mage is
what the little?
What?
Oh no, sorry. Continue on.
Green mage is more of a support class. I don't know how it's going to be a DPS caster, but they buff and debuff the enemies. They buff the party, debuff the enemies.
Okay.
They usually carry a mace. So it's gonna be interesting.
Like an old school cleric.
Yes.
I was thinking the same thing.
And your indicator, are you thinking that the little whatever it is, three leaf clover or whatever?
Yes.
That's in the letter. Are you thinking that's the tip off?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
I don't want to give any more details than that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, because we don't want to ruin it in case there's anyone playing Final Fantasy 14 right now that hasn't gotten all the way to the end of the Endwalker MSQ to date. I can say though is one of the cutscenes shows one of the characters opening a letter, and there's a green clover in it, and that's what Tonix is using as his pointer or hint.
It's more of a trinket than it's a trinket of a clover, not an actual clover.
Yeah.
I just wanted to clarify.
Exactly.
I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah. No. And you're perfectly right. I love sorry, as soon as we were talking Endwalker, I immediately thought of the Dawn Trail trailer. I want that taco that Graha is eating, man. That thing is massive.
I want to
It's like the size of a yeah, it's like I want the emote of eating the Graha taco, not Graha's taco, but the taco that Graha is eating. You perverts. I knew you were gonna go there already. But anyways. And besides, he wouldn't have a taco. He's got a pogo. Anyways. Ooh. Back to you, my friend. So what else in the crazy world of Final Fantasy 14 is going on, guys?
Starlight Celebration is coming up on Friday, which is a Christmas special that they do every year.
Now to access those events, is there a special area you have to go to?
Yeah, one of the 3 main cities.
Okay, so it's just you're basically looking at the decorations and stuff like that. Are there any quests
yes,
involved with the seasonal stuff?
There are quests. And they are decent, to be honest.
I mean, and are they for a noob, for someone new to Final Fantasy 14, are they easy to find, or should you look it up on the Mog Station or whatever?
It's better to look it up. Just type it in Google, Starlight Celebration starting quest area, and it'll give you a detail.
All right.
Okay. And are there special rewards for the quests, or?
Yes, they are sometimes. You get especially
Okay, cool.
emotes, maybe glamour.
Nice.
I think last time you got a Christmas hat.
Awesome. So they switch it up from year to year? Like,
I think so. I know they did something different for Halloween.
Nice.
So,
nice. See, and that's another one of those things where when it comes down to time, right? Like this game is so massive that I would love to see, and maybe I'll look that up. I'd love to see someone who's completed, like done the whole completionist thing. I wonder how long it would take them to do.
Actually, it took them 7 years of nonstop playing to complete everything.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Thank you, Ashen. I was a little scared I was wrong.
Ashen.
I was a little scared I was wrong, and I'm glad you confirmed that.
No, 7 years of content, man. Like that's like, I mean, that's why. Like, I don't. I know some people aren't a big fan of the subscription model and having to buy the game or whatever. But the way I look at it, I'm nowhere near any completionist stuff at all, but just the stuff I have done, way more than worth it. Like we're talking many more hours than a standard video game are involved with this stuff, right? And the best part is a lot of the side stuff filters into this last chapter, right?
Yeah.
And I know Evil, you're making your way through the MSQ, man. When and if you get to Endwalker and stuff prior to it, you will definitely want to do a couple of the raids, and Tonix is very familiar with it because he's walked me through it before. Yeah. It feeds into that end chapter. These side things that
I still have more news just to say.
Yes, all right. Sorry, sir.
So what do you think about the free trial? First of all, I want to ask Evil, are you enjoying it?
Yes. You did mention to me as well, and I basically said the same thing last time when we were jamming. It's like we're obviously at a stage where it's like everything is calming down, and like it's a little bit, it's that like it's supposed to be a build up, but it's not really. It kind of doesn't feel that way. It's the the run here, run there sort of things, and you don't get much of it. But generally, I think like the bigger picture is gonna be a lot better. Generally in the big story with the big bads.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm liking it.
What if I tell you they added 100 extra hours to that free trial? You can now
is interesting.
You can now play 2 expansions. That includes Stormblood.
Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. That's pretty good.
So that's in the free trial now. I was going to read.
Yeah.
Let me read this to you guys. Where is it? So yeah, if you ever want to try Final Fantasy 14, could knock. I'm sorry, something in my throat. Yeah, I need to read you this, so you know. But I can't.
I believe creative Tonix actually called you cock there, but
I said could knock.
I don't want
to. Don't do it, creative. Don't do it.
But you might as well be a cock if you don't play.
Wow.
I think the free trial is awesome. I am seeing a lot more new players in the game. We need a constant influx of new players. 100% Ashen.
True.
Hey, I kind of feel bad with Blizzard. He says say hi to me, and I miss a disappointing historic cockadoo. I just missed all of his messages, and I just feel bad.
Wow.
Sorry, I missed
Wow.
that. I'm making lunch. Oh, you
Oh
didn't
no,
miss it.
don't.
Okay. Let's see if I can read this. No.
I called you a cock. Wow. Ruin. You double down.
They called you. Well, I said
I mean,
only if you
basically,
don't.
yes.
Oh, don't call me that. No.
Whoa!
Oh.
Oh, them's his fighting words now.
Family friendly, guys. Family friendly.
Anyways, yes.
Yeah, we gotta stick with family friendly. That's my rules. And I broke
I'm
it.
sorry.
Oh no, you're
Yes,
not.
that's who broke it.
I already broke it, so today's the gloves
Okay.
are off. Oh well. I was gonna read that
Did
famous.
you find?
No, you
Yeah.
know the famous line. Have you heard about Final Fantasy 14 free trial? It's critically acclaimed to be the best MMORPG. And did you know that it's a free trial with over 100 hours of free gameplay?
Wow.
I can't find that one.
Advertising.
Yeah. Maybe Asher can put it up. He seems well known. But yeah. So yeah, get the free trial, guys. Free. And who knows, you might like it.
Yeah, give it a go.
So here's a perfect example. People been trying to get Rune to play what is that game? Mass Effect for years. And he kept putting it off.
Right.
But as soon as he started playing it, he loved it. It can be vice versa. It can be vice versa.
Yeah, and you know, and the funny thing with Mass Effect, I never put it off negatively. It's just that I'm a very particular genre type of player, and I prefer fantasy. I prefer swords and sorcery, wizards, dragons, yada yada yada. And it's not that I don't like sci-fi as entertainment or whatever. It's just I historically haven't played a lot of sci-fi games. I knew it was going to be good because of the people that had always told me, oh, you should play this because you love storylines and stuff like that. And then, yeah, when I played Mass Effect 1, my mind and life were changed forever. It was, I was like, oh my God, this is like playing a freaking movie. Like, just you felt so like,
It's very
like just
immersive.
like that. Yeah, very immersive, absolutely amazing. And the trial for Final Fantasy 14, I mean, they're giving you 3/4 of the game now.
Yeah.
Right. Or well, whatever, 3/5 of the game. Like that. And the cool thing is if you're a little intimidated by the social aspect of MMOs, they've got you covered. Because now, as of the last patch, every single dungeon in the MSQ, you can play just with NPCs.
Exactly. All free and faster queue times as well.
Yes.
Because it's instant.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so if you know being agile, I love NPC. Yeah, 100% agile. It's especially if you're playing DPS, right? Like if you're a healer and tank, you well, and especially if you're a tank. If you're a tank, you never have a queue. If you're a healer, your queue's pretty minimal. If you're DPS, you're kind of swinging in the breeze, as it were. But the whole NPC option for the dungeons now in the MSQ, you don't have to worry about it. Boom, boom. You pick the NPCs you want to rock with. and off to the races you go. Now the only thing I will say that caught me off guard the first time I did an NPC thing is you actually have to pull while you have to position yourself for the tank to charge the mobs, which can be a little off-putting at first, but then you kind of realize, all right, you get hit maybe once or twice, and then the tank does generally take care of stuff. But yeah, like I mean, just like give the trial a shot, folks. I really wanted to add really quickly, so I started World of Warcraft Season of Discovery last Wednesday, and there was a lot of nostalgia, and I felt a lot of good about nostalgia, but oh my god, is it the combat is so boring. It is so boring compared to Final Fantasy, and I know there are going to be people out there that are going to hate and scream at me for saying that. But even like the low levels of Final Fantasy 14, just the animations are so much better, and it just feels the combat's a little more engaging, like you feel a little more involved, whereas like I was just like I was getting close to 2 hours, and I was like, I do plan on posting videos of my journey through it, but I was so bored. I was like, whack, 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 special ability, whack, whack. Like it's just so. It's so auto hit, right? Like it's so the combat is so auto hit in those low levels. It's kind of like you're watching a meme of a video game. Now the cool thing is there's been a lot of new stuff I have actually discovered in the Season of Discovery, not to pardon my pun. So there's a lot of neat stuff that way, but the combat is dreadful, and all I could think of is I wish I could be playing Final Fantasy 14 right now. Straight up.
Put on the Blizzard Gaming or Gaming Blizzard to hear you.
Yeah, no, I know they're probably going to say really terrible things to me now, but that's okay.
If it makes you feel better, all the comments is going to be towards me. How dare you put that guy on? And I gotta read it.
This is blasphemy.
Well, 14's global cooldown is longer than WoW, but 14 has more of off. Yes.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, sure, but and I agree. I agree with that, Ash, 100%. It's just comparatively speaking, from classic WoW to Final Fantasy 14, the early level combats are night and day. They feel as a player night and day.
There's more animation to the spells in 14.
Yeah. 100%.
But yeah.
Anything else new, sir?
No, just Stormblood expansion. And that's all I had time to look up, because I looked all that up today.
Sweet. Oh, look at nothing like a last minute, eh?
Oh, I've been busy. I got up this morning. It's like, oh no, I have nothing for the podcast. Let me get that.
Awesome. So yeah, that Stormblood was a pretty huge and awesome announcement.
Yeah.
So when's the next patch? Isn't that
it? Should be next year.
January?
Yeah, January is my guess. I think they said mid-January, or was it beginning January?
Yeah.
It's sometime in January.
Personally have decided not to support Blizzard at all anymore. Yeah, well, yeah, I always I didn't for quite a while after the after some of the funny stuff came out last year or earlier this year, I mean, outside of Diablo 4, which lasted for a whole hot minute with me, and then I was just like, man, I don't have that mindset anymore to just keep on grinding and just leveling without something new to explore. And maybe MMOs have kind of permanently ruined me that way. Well, Final Fantasy 14 has definitely ruined my gameplay enjoyment, and to me, in a good way. It's just, I can't sit there, get to level 50 or 49 or whatever it is, and then just start over. And then, but you get to go do a siege, and it's boring. I need content. I need raids. I mean, the greatest thing about Final Fantasy 14, you get to the end, even if you don't do the side quest stuff, you could do roulettes every day.
Yep.
Takes you a whole hour. You build up your badges, yada yada yada. I just need something new, right? But yeah, that's that. I kind of feel that way too, Ashen. With Season of Discovery, because it's basically WoW Classic Plus. That's what I wanted to check out. I wanted to see what they added, and as soon as I get to the level cap, I'll probably dump my my subscription at that point. So yeah.
Okay, can I have a small rant?
Yeah.
This is going back to Final Fantasy and the award show. I was upset with one nomination. Not nomination, one winner. And that is the best supported community. In Baldur's Gate 3 won over Final Fantasy 14. I'm like, how is that possible? I mean,
I will say probably because Larian is the golden child this year. I've got a lot of mixed feelings now about Baldur's Gate 3. Like, there's a lot of, I really, really enjoyed it, and I reached a point, and now I don't. And now I'm like, oh, I gotta at least finish the storyline. And it's just, I literally cringe thinking about launching it. Maybe I burnt myself out. I don't know. It's just, there's a lot of things about it that actually kind of annoy me now, to the point that I would rather load up Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and play them again.
So what stuff bugs you?
Interesting.
Well, be perfectly honest, and I know I may offend some people here, and that's okay. I am what I am. I'll be perfectly honest. The fact that everyone's trying to bone you bugs me. It's like, okay, so we've got these things from a contextual standpoint. If I woke up on a beach after escaping what we just escaped, to know that I've got this thing in my head that at any moment is going to turn me into a squid face, I'm not sure if my focus is going to be on pony riding the people I'm traveling with.
I have to stop you for 1 minute. That was a bug in the game. They didn't mean it to happen that way. They did fix that bug, and now they no longer try to sleep with you, unless you actively try to. So in other words, if I don't go 2 decisions into the tree and they want to sleep with me, well, that's great. They did it a little too little. The other thing that bothers me too is in the press, they're harping on about how it's the horniest RPG. Who cares? Right.
Who cares? Is it the greatest storytelling RPG?
It's one of the best.
I just, and this isn't maybe an age thing. maybe this is an age thing, and I just don't care. Yes, when I play Final Fantasy 14 and stuff like that, of course there's Baytola and I love Urianger's gal, Moonbrita and stuff like that. Yeah, they're super hot and stuff like that. And we joke about it on stream and stuff. But when I'm playing a true RPG, I don't really care. You know, even in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, you kind of thought, oh yeah, Jaheira's kind of cute, or Imoen's really cute and stuff. But that was a background story in my own head. I don't need it there. I the other thing is too, is there isn't a great sense of travel in this game. And that's one of the things that the number 1 and 2 got right, that mimics D&D really well, is that there's the sense of a world. Baldur's Gate 3 is a very condensed area thing, and they've kind of based it off the modern module setup for D&D. Like it's like you got an area and there's 50 million blah, 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 little things in there, and it's like they don't have wandering monsters and all that kind of stuff that 1 and 2 had. That kind of gives it, you want the world to live and breathe, and it does to a certain extent. And I like how they also nod to 1 and 2, right? They're very powerful moments for me when you see Jaheira for the first time. Awesome. And the final thing that I don't like, yeah, and Sin for Us, awesome. Yeah, massive W, and that's okay. If that's your jam, all the power to you. It does nothing for me. But my last thing about it is that I just also don't like the equipment art. I don't like how the armor looks. It's all this like late 15th century Spanish Renaissance type outfits, and it takes me out of it. I'm just like, eh.
You do get better looking gear later in Act 3, in my opinion.
Well, sure, but that's a long way to go to get decent looking equipment.
They need
Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, like, I mean, Final Fantasy 14, you look pretty goddamn cool within the first like 10 levels. You can look pretty decent.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, it's the structure of you're kind of under pressure but not under pressure. Yeah, I just don't yeah, I'm blah on it now. And maybe next year I'll try it again. And just to let people know that I gave it a fair shake. Like, I'm at the end of Act 2. Like, it's not like I quit halfway through Act 1. I'm just there, and I'm like, I want to see the city, but I don't care about the city because it's just going to be more of this. I think it's the overall story arc too that doesn't really excite me as well.
It gets better in Act 2.
Yeah, BG.
After the tower, it gets.
Yeah, perfect. Well, I'm at that part where I've got the thing of who's it's, and now I'm gonna go fight the dink of Donington or whatever, and to get rid of the shadow of the fucking
whatever.
Blah blah.
No skills song, no Bloodborne, no Hades 2, no Elden Ring DLC. Wasted 3 hours and 30 minutes watching Game Award live. Yeah. There was no Bloodborne PC, was there? Wait, yeah, that's all true. Wow.
So what are you thinking the progression will be once we hit level 100? Break level cap of like stat levels? Well, that's always interesting. Or they're gonna or they'll do a level crunch thing. I mean, that's what WoW did
I
when
think
they got to the certain point.
they should do what they did with Diablo 3 and create a, what do you call it? A progressive talent tree. Yeah.
Yeah, the tier thing. Yeah.
I think that'd be somewhat of a
I-
good idea.
Yeah, stat squishes. Well, I mean, and they're kind of ahead of the curve. Like, I mean, and maybe it's because I suck and don't know how to play my characters, but I don't see super huge numbers, right? Like when I like, I mean, like, man, back in the day, and WoW, I would see some
1
some very
million.
scary, like, yeah, like 6 to 7 digit numbers there, and it was wow, that's kind of crazy. That's a hand, and it almost kind of doesn't mean anything to you at a certain point. You may as well be hitting them for 1 or 2 points of damage, because that's what it translates to at that level. Yeah.
Well, it is the hour already.
Damn.
So maybe gotta wrap up for it in the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this has been fun.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me on, guys. I do apologize. I do apologize for my runaway train mouth.
Oh no. We love it.
I'm glad you do, and I can't speak much for your listeners at all, but it was a great pleasure and an honor to get to hang out with you guys, because I try to be in chat as often as possible. I think what you guys do is growing and getting better every episode, and
Yep.
it's a lot of fun to be part of this community.
Oh, thank you very
I
much.
feel like we're still in our cocoon phase, slowly evolving, and
Probably.
we're gonna break out to be a beautiful butterfly.
Yeah, and that's what's happening.
Or a horrific
Right?
eldritch monster.
Ah.
Yeah, Cthulhu.
Oh, terrifying.
Which isn't a bad thing either. I mean, it's popularity of one sort, right? It's
right.
you know.
Yeah, we might get the wrong sort.
Yeah, famous or infamous. It's but as a streamer, that's okay, because that means there's numbers involved, right? So
there's a saying: famous or infamous, they're still thinking about us.
That's right.
Fair enough.
That's right. So are you guys going to do like a year-end list show? Like, what was your favorite game of the year? What was your that kind of thing? Are you gonna
do that?
Could give it a shot.
So what are the categories? Game, movie, book?
Yeah, something like that.
Any of it.
Anime. Okay, game, movie, anime. Has to be separate.
Yeah.
What was the other thing?
I'll even throw in your food. Yeah, favorite YouTube video, whatever. Like, I mean, I think you guys have a lot of options there.
Well, thank you for that. I am excited to do that now. I'm free all month, so I did all my Christmas stuff.
Nice.
Hey.
Nice.
So should we rate someone today?
Who would it be?
I don't know. There's an Animal Crossing that has 94 members. There's someone playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Nice.
There's someone playing
Good choice.
Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, I'm always sad at the end of every show too. Devoted.
Always devoted. Sad it's over already.
Yeah.
It was great to have you all today. It was great having you guys. It really was. You guys make the podcast, not us.
Ashen, I vote to extend the podcast by an hour.
What are we going to talk about for another hour? I think we.
Oh, come on. There's.
I think we can
Just
go
let
2
Ruben
hours.
go trained.
Yeah.
Do you have any rants you want to do, Evil? While I look for someone to raid.
I don't think so. I think I'm pretty good, pretty chill.
Wait, who are you and what did you
Wow.
do with Evil?
I know.
Yeah, I was
crazy.
just gonna say, I think someone's hijacked Evil. What's going on here?
How do you mute the?
Yeah, Evil's rantless and pantless devoted. Just so you know.
Yeah, he told you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he showed us before stream.
Yeah, it was a little uncomfortable. I was just about to back out, and then Tonic said, "Don't worry about him. He's a little weird like that."
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
And then I whipped it out, and then you're like, yeah, you know.
I am staying in the podcast.
Then we all point and laugh.
This could get exciting.
Yeah, exactly.
So have you ever played D&D Evil?
Yes, multiple times. I even DM'd for a bit.
Nice. 'Cause you seem like a D&D player. I've always
Yeah. I guess I
wondered.
stand out as that because I've even like someone has come up to me like even in a club once and like looked at me and been like, "Are you a DM?" It's like, yeah, out of the blue.
That's
so
funny.
So maybe Rune and Tonics is on Evil's list. Oh, I know I'm on Evil's list. Don't you worry.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Yeah,
what list?
Such a big top, you know.
Oh yeah, I'm a big top, the big spoon.
Oh, that list. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That list. That's right.
Well, I'm not going to raid.
No, not going to raid.
No one's on. No one I care about.
The rest of you, to hell with you.
The hell, I don't need. Yeah, I'm sorry. Too bad Devote is not streaming. I would have raided her.
Wow, Devoted. Shame on you.
Alright. Yeah. I want to play some video games, so I'm going to end the stream. So, yeah.
Alright, guys.
Thank you again for joining us. And
yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
It was good.
And we'll talk to everyone next week, Saturday, at the same time, same bad channel. Same bad time, same bad channel. Yes.
There we go.
All right,
Just
bye,
stream
guys.
the video game. True.
Okay, what video game should I stream?
So many options.
I can stream Final Fantasy 16 and try to get that channel. We can play Baldur's Gate. You know how much Rune loves that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor Evil. He would have loved the horny days of that game. Has any character tried to hit on you yet?
No, I've been disappointing everyone. I'm like pretty decent amount in the game, and I just haven't had a flirt yet.
Yeah.
It's because I play my character like every single way I can. Like I like disappoint these people, and then I make friends with them, and then they hate me, and then they like me. It's like I make all weird choices.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Doesn't matter how much I try, can't get anyone with me. It's like real life.
It's because you keep on making all the weird choices, Evil.
I know. Yeah, I never learned.
That's it. That's exactly it.
Skill issue, exactly. 100%. I
think that's all three of us, though. We all make the weird choices. But...
Indeed.
All right, I might come back and stream at another time, but for now, I'm ending.
All right, thank you, everyone.
All right,
chat like Devoted, Ashen, Creative, Sin,
Blizzard.
Agile as well.
runewryd was in
Yeah.
there.
Blizzard was here. Rune, of
Creative
course.
Canuck.
Thank you, everyone.
Creative Cock. Yep.
Creative Cock.
Yeah. Oh boy.
And every single
All
one.
right,
So
lads.
much.
All right. See you guys later.